Shalom. I'm going to start off with giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Habakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Lord willing, this lesson may be edifying. Just to land back to the spirit. As I was watching the elders in Dallas, and Elder Yashawama mentioned how Esau Edom is public enemy number one. All right? He is number one against the Israelites. We'll back it up through the scriptures. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. So what you have to understand, as we're reading in context before we get down to the initial point, which is in verse 6, it is letting you know that you Israelites, you have enemies. And what? They make a tumult against you. There's an uprising against you. And they that hate thee, meaning they hate you, right, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. So not only do they hate you, but within the hatred that they have towards you, they have what? Taken crafty counsel against us. Taking crafty counsel against us to what? To destroy us, to keep us in this low state, to keep us on a low vibration, to keep us against our power, or to sin against our power, right? To make us lose our way, lose our focus, lose our customs, right? So it says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. This was their plan, right? This is their plan altogether. They, right, as a group, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So this is letting you know that there is a group, right? There is a people, all right? There's nations that are against thee, okay? And they consulted with one consent. They came in agreement, okay, of, you know what? Let's do this to these people. Let's cut them off from being a nation. The name of Israel don't need to be no more in remembrance, right? Now it's about to list these individuals. The tabernacles of Edom. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. This is why I said he is public enemy number one. All right? He is the head of this thing. You see? He is the head of furthering, trying to destroy the nation of Israel. But with who? With the help of the other nations. Right? And the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, and Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. So not only just Esau, Edom, but who? The Moabites, which are the Chinese, the Ammonites, which are the Japanese, the Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs, right? Hagarenes, Philistines, the Amalek is the chief ones of Esau, the 1948ers. The Hagarenes is going into the Hamitic nations. You see? So all these nations play a part, right, in trying to destroy the children of Israel. Get a precept to back that up. The book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 15, it says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. You see? And this is how the nations look at us today. And these nations, right, are helping or forwarding to further the affliction of the children of Israel. When you think about it, right? Think about who has, when we go to the different stores, right? Gas stations, 7-Elevens. I'm just saying what we have here. I don't know what other brothers got in their states, but they're probably different names, of course. But when you go to your local gas stations and little local corner stores, little meat markets and hair salons, because now I'm mentioning for men and women, the hair salons or beauty supply store, stores where you can get like a various of different things, right? You getting the point. Who runs all that? If it's not Edom, who's next? Moab. Who's next? Ammon. Who's next? Ishmael is everywhere. Ishmael is everywhere, right? Elam, right? Ham. They're the ones who occupy all these different businesses, who Jake go to and spend all their money at. Yeah. Okay? And all these nations are what? They're selling things to further destroy us. If these nations were so religious, if these nations had so much a standard, if these nations had so much love for us, why do they sell us the bullshit that they sell us? Why do they sell us the bullshit that they sell us? If they had so much love for us, if they had so much care for us, they wouldn't do these things, right? Well, now this goes into that parable with the rich man and Lazarus. You see? Let me get that real fast. What's that, the book of Luke? Let's type it in real fast. Forget exactly where it's at. Type in rich man. So when you go into this parable, right? Let's go into this parable. The book of Luke chapter 16, verse 19, it says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. Remember, he has more than his heart can wish for. Now, when it goes into this rich man clothed in purple means goes into royalty. This rich man is talking about Esau, Edom. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. Lazarus represents the Israelites, and the sores represent the curses. And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. Who's the dogs? The dogs represent the other nations. Okay? And the dogs came and licked the sores. So this is what the other nations are doing. They're licking the sores of Israel, right? But they are furthering, what this means is they are furthering the affliction of Israel. You see? They're in league with Esau, Edom. You know? It ain't like these other nations are standing up for Israel. No, they in league. They are benefiting off the children of Israel. Okay? They are benefiting in a major way, you know? But when you read Lamentations, what it says, this is the day we looked for, right? We waited for this day, you know? So why would these other nations want us to go back to our power? We making no money. People are profiting off the sin of Israel. People are profiting off the ignorance of Israel. You see? So why would they want us to get better? Why would they want us to be healed? No, they want us to continue to be sick. That's what these other nations want. The other nations want us to continue to be sick. They want us to continue to be away from our power because they profit off of it. Right? They profit off of it. You see? So these other nations, they continue to lick our sores. They are all in league with trying to further help destroy the children of Israel. And that's the main point. You know, I just wanted to do something quick through the spirit as I heard Elder Yashawama say that public enemy number one, you know. But the other nations are right in league, right behind Esau, Edom. You see? These other nations don't love us, you know. Now, as we say, the chief of the nations that's doing this is Esau, Edom. As it mentioned, the tabernacles of Edom in Psalms 83, you know. But all you other nations, y'all gonna get recompensed. There's a payback coming. Esau, Edom is the only one that is going to get no mercy. You know, the other nations y'all gonna get that rod and iron too, okay? But after that 1,000 years, y'all gonna be restored or get put back in y'all lands and have certain things, but y'all still going to be under the rule of the Israelites, point blank, period. Right? So that was just something quick to the spirit. Lord willing, hope was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom.